approaches, examples, and guides should be placed so that people will be better informed. Like, for example, what Ronnie is doing with her book now. Just to highlight that, we are here and the practitioners should know exactly what we are talking about, and make a distinction between design for learning and instructional design and learning design. So that's one of the issues that we thought we need somehow to address this issue. The other are some development goals that could be one of the things that we need is, of course, we talked about the middleware, design and practice, what is there, design patterns, representations, etc. Also, we thought about the idea of creating learning designs for learning designers. How to guide them, but in general, how to guide them. It is an issue. How prescriptive or how descriptive we should be. Also, the issue of visual representations of LD is hot. So we need to know exactly which visual representation is adequate for their needs. There is another one that Dan is going to explain about the holistic approach of the development tools. Now, it's an interesting thing that he explained, and Dan, do you want to say something about that?
No, just to...
We have
just to mention that many things should take into consideration when developing a tool, for instance, the social context in which it would be used, the purposes. Now, we spoke also about this tension of trying to generalize tools versus trying to be specific. So there is not a precise answer for this dilemma. There is a trade-off always between those considerations. Marcelo, you want to add something to what you said?
Why I found that interesting, because I also understood that when we develop tools, we're talking about developers in their own space, thinking about how things happen and how they should be, have to be. So what he raised is a developer also, is when they have to develop with teachers and other stakeholders and companies. There are a lot of interests and tensions that have to be resolved in the development of something that is quite complex. So we have to address that also as part of the agenda.
Okay, and
the middle word is that the gap between the design patterns that is so generalized and the practice, that and what bothers me personally is the lack of ability, sometimes the lack of ability of teachers that bring this jump from the pattern that they see into a practical use in class. Concretization, yes. So I suggested to chew it up a little bit, with concrete examples that would stimulate them to continue and develop. But then there's again a trade-off, because these examples also are risking by trying, maybe they limit them, in terms of innovative ideas for new. Okay.
And before going to the last one, the issue of measuring expressiveness, effectiveness, is also exactly what the previous and Lavinia said. And the final one is we have this model, these teachers as designers, in order to give them a label, starting pushing them, to be creative and motivate them, and also then to help change their attitude towards the design, and also sharing and rating and all of that. So that's it. Thanks.
Thank you. I like this. I noticed this analogy between this analogy with music, and a lot of people, I heard it in a few groups, people saying, well, we have this issue with notation and representation and how that fits with context, but then music has a notation, and a musician knows how to interpret that notation in different contexts, in different thinking. Well, maybe learning design is a bit like playing jazz. I mean, you know, you kind of, yes, you have the notation, but you sort of work around it and improvise and react.
What's interesting with music notation is it took a long time to develop. It's a relatively recent thing. So, you know, it's quite challenging for people who are trying to develop learning design notation when we've only been at it for less than 10 years.
And then you can also think about dance, for instance. There is a notation for dance, but it's much more complex. And again, I mean, thinking of whether, you know, learning design whether music is a good enough analogy, or if you can look at dance and see how hard it is to come up with.
But if you take the music one further, notation is not good enough. It's in jazz. You've got to learn. You've got to improvise, which is I was in that example because I play double bass, and you can read the chords, read the notation, but you've got to know what the history is. It becomes a socio-cultural historical model. You've got to know what will fit in with that audience, and you've got to use your emotion as well. So all these complex things come up at the execution stage.
And I think that, you know, the analogy to jazz is important because it situates the performer in a different. I mean, there's much more agency ascribed to the performer.
And interaction with
it's
the
not
audience.
that you're just playing your script, but you have autonomy to decide how to use the script.
Yeah, but this is also a limited autonomy. As you know, when you improvise, you go on a scale. You are not changing completely, you know, what you
Depends if you're
improvise.
doing free improvisation.
Yeah, of course.
So maybe
But anyway, we can talk about jazz
Where
anyway.
they love it.
Okay. I think this is a theme for dinner chat, but I think Yael has the last presentation.
Yes, and I know that you're all really wanting to go back to your hotel and get ready for dinner. So we have we had an excellent discussion, and then we had 3 minutes to put it all together. So we had to go to high-level abstraction, and we found.
To load.
Can you turn this off?
Yeah, or you could put this there, maybe, where it's in the middle.
That's way too far away.
And I think that what we have here is maybe I don't want to say simplified. I prefer high-level abstraction of many things that were said earlier by others. why some things don't work. Like why does LMSLD, IMSLD sometimes doesn't work or wasn't used by many people. And again, the issue of scaling up. If we stay with a very small community of people that understands our language, we haven't done it. And one of the things we all agree on that design-based research can help us think of all these things, both about how to understand the design processes, how to understand how teachers think, how to understand how to better develop the tools that we develop, and how to did I miss anything? I think the design and research approach really touches all these things. So that's why we put this in the most higher level.
Great.
And we'll have a picture of that online tomorrow.
One question, is there going to be a typed up version of that? Because the picture is hard to interpret, but if someone could type it up and post it in the same cloud, it would be really valuable, even more valuable to everyone else. So that's the work part of workshop.
Meaning that until now it was reasons, right?
Yeah, this is a party. This has been a party.
It does tell me you didn't have fun. So any comments or questions on anybody wants to refer to